Starr and I did a
Here's
beautiful, beautiful production of Hairspray
just
at the
one of
Charlottetown
one of my
Festival.
5 hairsprays that I did.
Yes, one of your 5.
I
But the
digress.
best because I was in it. And and for the first time in my life, I got sick. When I moved on into my professional career, I committed to being the best that I could be, committed to always being there, making sure that I'm doing the best job, and I would never be sick. And I have never been that sick in my life. Like I didn't understand. Like there was a point in the production where at the intermission they had to switch me out to put in Alana Hibbert. And the feedback that I got from the powers that be was that I was faking it. And it was really frustrating.
I
And I'm not
didn't know
talking,
that.
oh yeah. And it created this reputation of don't hire Alana because she gets sick. I was in a production of We Will Rock You. I was always there. I remember I was so sick that one day I was doing Fat Bottom Girls and I was in the side vomiting in a pail and then coming out and doing my number because that's how I felt. And
Oh,
it's
that's
so,
well, back in the
you
day,
know,
that's how we all felt. We felt
we
like
all felt
the
like that.
show must
And
go on.
and there was an individual who I will not name who was
You
white.
tell me later. Tell me later.
Yes, call out every 2 minutes. Never had that reputation. Continued to constantly be doing shows. We're held to a different standard,
In every way, though.
you know?
Not just in musical theater, but
No,
in every
in
single
every
way.
way. Yeah.
We're held to a different standard. That Hairspray, which was an amazing time. I made some really great friendships.
Loved it. Yeah.
Solidified our friendship, in fact.
Mhm.
I had done the original and I knew what that beast was. Hairspray is a specific beast. I cannot say enough how much I love the show, how much I love the
Right.
creative team. I worked with the original director and choreographers, Jack O'Brien, Jerry Mitchell. In the movie as well, Jamal Sims and Fletcher and Adam Shankman, like the list goes on.
They're amazing. Yeah.
They're amazing. They're all amazing. The original production of Hairspray was created and there was no understudies for any of the Black people.
No.
Understudies for white, but none for the Black people, none for the Dynamites. You know, we're singing and dancing really hard. And that first time I did it, I had a parasite and I was dehydrated and I lost my voice. So fine.
Wow.
But I knew that this beast takes it out of us. Black and white, but the Black women in specific, it takes it out of us. So I had been, during that show, I would not speak. And everybody was making fun of me. On my day off, I took a full day off. So we, as a musical theater performer, we work 6 days a week. On that 7th day, I just used I had a notepad.
Yeah.
And I walked around town and I took a full day off because I knew what a beast it was. Everybody was making fun of me. And that when you got sick, you said, I don't know what to do. And I said, you have to stop talking. And what's funny, Alana Bridgewater, is I did another Hairspray with Alana Hibbert. And I did the same thing. And everybody was making fun of me. And that was in Vancouver at the Arts Club. And Alana got sick. And she said, what do I have to do? And I was like, you have to stop talking. It's our instrument, but it is a muscle. Like singing, we somehow understand how to do that, but we tend to abuse our voices when we speak.
I will say this though. For me, nothing was harder than We Will Rock You. When I got to
Hairspray, you didn't think about it.
I didn't think about it because it was not a hard sing. The songs themselves were in a nice low register, whatever. But I will tell you that I actually had a mass under my cord that grew. And that's when I ended up having the surgery in 2015. And I'm okay.
By the grace of God.
Yeah.
And
but I had no idea. And that was my body shutting me down. Like, no,
nope, letting you know.
Not today. And I do the hot showers. I did the oil of oregano. I was doing everything. And I'm like, my physical self was like, okay, but this is weird. It was just like bananas. I love that island though. And I went back subsequently in 2016.
And performed?
And yeah, that's when I did Spoon River.
Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another episode of the Blacktor Studio.
So I had my daughter in university, was in school until
Wow.
up until December, and then came back home in January for, the Christmas break, had her in February and went back in September because I was a
Are
crazy person.
but this is what we're
Yeah.
talking about. This
Yeah.
is what we're talking about.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. But I remember coming to audition for Rent. Remember that open call? And the lineups were like and it was like her first birthday. So it was like February. I took the train in from Windsor, stood in that lineup, got
With her?
the no, she
Oh.
was I kept like my roommate had her in Windsor because they were preparing the birthday party. It was literally on her birthday. So came, stood in this lineup, got to the front, started singing, nope, thank you. That was it. I was like, oh my God. I came for like 1 second. So then I got back on the train. And I was like, if I'm willing to do that, then this is for me.
This is for me.
Because I didn't even regret it. I was like, I literally sang for like not even 2 seconds. Man looked at me like, thank you. Bye.